still saying, still drinking this shit.
YouTube, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy AB, and I'm back at y'all with another video. And in today's video, as y'all see by the title and the thumbnail, this is basically a part 2 and a update on the car. As y'all know, I did update y'all on Tuesday, and it turns out that it's currently Friday because I'm recording this video around the same time that I recorded it last time I recorded. Anyways, if y'all are new, make sure y'all join the family. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit the bell so you never miss a great upload from me and for what's to come, because mind y'all, we don't have a car right now, but I still got some great videos on the way. So yeah, like I said, make sure y'all do all those things, join the family, and yeah, let's go to jump straight into this video. Alright YouTube, so jumping straight into like the whole details and a whole new story that I have for y'all. Mind y'all, I'm not getting on here to complain. I'm not getting on here to talk bad about anybody, and I'm not necessarily trying to talk bad about a brand, I guess you could say. But I'm basically just gonna get into my story and what I'm facing right now. So, like I said, this is the part 2. If you haven't already, go watch part 1 and you'll kind of know what's going on. Which, really and truly, just go watch the last video and you'll know what's going on with the car and basically what's going on just in my entire life right now. So, basically, if y'all know, the car is in the shop right now. And the car originally went into the shop because the car was not starting, and because I was having like startup issues, battery issues, and the whole 100 about just anything electric, like electronically or electrical, I was having issues with it, right? So fast forward to today, which was Thursday. It's currently Friday because I'm recording this video at 12 a.m. But Thursday, which was yesterday, I woke up in the morning and woke up like it was a normal day. Didn't really think that anything was gonna get said about the car, or really didn't think that I was gonna have an update on the car, just because I dropped it off late Monday. Wasn't expecting an update right then and there. But Tuesday went by, nothing. Wednesday went by, nothing. So today I kind of just was like, okay, I'm not really expecting nothing too much different, right? But I woke up this morning, and originally I thought that you know, I would probably have some good news, like they probably figured out that, okay, this is why the car wasn't starting or anything like that, right? Tell me why I wake up this morning, y'all, and I have worse news than what I went into the dealership with. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I have worse news. So basically, getting into the details of today, I woke up, the service, one of the people who work in the service department, right? He calls the phone, and I'm like, okay. I answer, and everything's going smooth at first. He ain't really saying too much, but then he starts asking about water being in the car, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen water like here and there, but like nothing like crazy, like nothing that would cause a problem, right? And mind y'all, I've seen like probably like some like water from like rain, but you can't really tell the amount that I was seeing. You can't really tell the difference, and the reason I say you can't really tell the difference is because like you get out the car, say it's raining, you get in the car, your shoes are wet, you may have water coming off your shoes, or you open the door, you may have rain get in the car, right? So I've never really seen like crazy amounts of water or like puddles in the car, right? But today, somehow, some way, he says, do you ever like, have you ever seen water in the car? I'm like, water? I'm like, yeah, I've seen it because of rain and things of like that, but like I haven't like necessarily seen I haven't seen enough to do anything to the car, is basically what I told him, right? So fast forward, I get off the phone with him, and I'm like, bro, something is just like something was just bothering me internally, basically, and I was just trying to like figure out what it was, but something kept telling me to like, I think, bro, like to be honest with you, I was chilling, right? I think I had like just woke up or something like that, and I didn't plan on really going nowhere or doing anything because one, I really can't, but two, I mean I can, but I can't at the same time. But two, like I just had this really bad feeling about what he was talking about. I was like, what is like water? So that was already bothering me. So fast forward, I put clothes on, go up to the dealership because like I said, that just wasn't sitting right with me. And I knew where the car was parked because of where the man dropped it off on a tow truck. So I go up there and I was like, he said water, okay, let me think, water. So bro, I pull up the first, y'all know I have custom mats, right? But then up under that I have the AMG mats or whatever. Like I never took them out the car. So I pull the custom mats up and I put them in the trunk of the car that I was driving at the time. And I go to touching like the floor of my car. Mind y'all, the car before I brought the car in was not wet, right? So I'm like, I feel like a little bit of water, but the closer I'm like getting to like, I guess you could say like the pedal, the more water I'm feeling. So mind you, the floor in the driver's seat and the passenger seat, well I could say the upper passenger seat and the whole front and the back seats were a little damp. But this is what happened. So I'm like, why is there water in my car? Like there wasn't water in my car before I brought the car up here. Like the car was perfectly fine. I brought the car to the shop to figure out why the car is not starting, right? So I forgot to mention this. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not getting on here to complain. This is really like a raw, unedited, uncut video. I'm trying to circle back. Bro, I just remember when I was on the phone, he literally said, have you seen water in the car, right? Now he's told me that they've been in and out of the car, that, you know, they've been trying to do everything they can to fix the car and all of this other stuff. But he asked me, and he could have, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say he didn't know, right? But if you're telling me that you've been in and out of the car constantly, and you've been trying to do things to the car constantly, and then you ask me about water, and then I have to go up to the dealership and find water in the car, that just wasn't sitting right with me. Because I was like, why would you ask me about it and not just tell me that there's water in the car? If that makes sense to y'all. So I find the water, and at first I asked for, I think somebody had came back there. It's like a mechanic or something like that. Cause I'm at the back. I'm on like the back side of the dealership, and while this is going on. And I'm like, bro, why, like where's the dude at, right? So I'm basically asking for him. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want y'all to look at nobody up. Anyways, let's just say his name is Jordan. So I'm asking for Jordan, and the girl, she's like, okay, I'll go get him or whatever, right? So fast forward some time, like 30 minutes to, I'd say really like 15 to 30 minutes in between that time range. Nobody comes out there. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. Cause mind y'all, bro, every time I bring that car up there, every time I bring the car to the dealership, they will give me the car back and will try to tell me that something else is wrong with the car. Which I'm gonna get into why I'm so fed up with it later in the video. But that goes on, so I'm just like, you know what, whatever. At that point, I was just fed up with it, right? So I pulled the mats. I pulled all the mats out the car, all of them. Take them, put them in the trunk, and I'm like, okay, hopefully, let me see if I can do something. Because what I've realized and what I've come to conclusion about is, if I don't pull the mats, they just gonna let the water sit on the mats. Because the mats were, I wish I would have recorded it, which I may have a video on my phone and I may have recorded it. If I do, then I'll insert it in this video. If not, then yeah. But bro, like the amount of water that was in that car, like let me show y'all, bro. It looks like if I would have took this red cup right here and I would have filled it like 4 or 5 times with water and dumped it in the car, that's how much water was in the car. Like when I tell y'all, I could literally like basically like squeeze, you know how you have a squeegee? I could squeegee that mat basically and water would just come out of the mat. And I'm like, bro, the car was not wet before I brought it in. So fast forward, I go back up there probably like an hour later because I want to talk to him. So I go up there to talk to him. But instead of me talking to him, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was heated because of the whole way that he had tried to explain it over the phone and just, you know, and it's just a whole hassle trying to connect with them. So that's a whole nother story. But anyways, we go up there, me and my mom, and I let her talk. So the whole time he's like, oh well, this may have happened or this may have happened. But then I think back, I'm like, you know what? Since it's been on the lot, it's rain. And Bro, I don't know why the alarm is going on. Hold on, I'll get right back to y'all. Okay, so I don't know what just happened or why that just happened. Anyways, like I was saying, bro, I really don't even remember what I was saying because that happened. But I think I was talking about, it had rained. Yes, that's what I was talking about. So, like I said, it rained, right, while the car has been sitting at the lot. But what y'all don't realize is, and this is what I didn't even realize at first, the car is completely dead, right? So, I don't know if too many of y'all know about Mercedes, but if you know about them, then you know when you open the door, the window comes down a little bit. Not like all the way down, but it's kind of like a BMW. I think BMWs do it too. But when you open it, it cracks a little bit. Then when you push it, it closes and kind of goes up and like fills a gap in a sense. And it's very small. It's not something that's like big, but it can cause a problem. So I know that the car is dead. And when you open the car, I know when you open the car, the thing like is still down because the car is dead. So it's not going to go back up, right? Because the car has no power. So it rained, and what I came to the conclusion is, and my job, I'm about to tell y'all what's so crazy. I said that, right? Y'all, tell me why the service man, he's gonna be like, well, yeah, it was raining, and when it was raining, I didn't know how to get the window back up, so I just slammed the door and hoped that like it didn't get rain inside. First off, why are you slamming my door? like what? Second off, what do you mean you hope that nothing happened? Bro, if y'all knew that it was supposed to rain, it's just so many things that dealerships do that are so, and I'm not saying it's like this everywhere, but where I live at specifically, bro, like Mercedes dealership is so like, bro, their customer service is terrible. And like I said, I'm not getting on here to talk bad about nobody, even though I did just say something bad. It's like I'm just stating the facts. Their customer service is terrible. Like out of this world terrible. Anyways, bro, and it's just so I'm really, like I said, bro, this is really raw and uncut. I'm not cutting nothing out of this video. Anyways, so fast forward, we find out that it did rain in the car or whatever, and that's why the car is soaking wet. But y'all, tell me why later, after he does that, basically he tells us whatever he could tell us to get us to leave in a sense. And on top of that, he also stated that it's not under warranty. Mind y'all, my car goes out of warranty in 5,000 miles, so it matters, but it doesn't matter. But the reason it matters is because he's talking about, well, if there is water damage, then we're gonna have to gut the car, we're gonna have to do this and do that. I'm like, bro, first off, I didn't come into the dealership because I had water damage. I came into the dealership because the car wasn't starting. So, and the floor mats or nothing was wet, like, before this incident. So, it's not really on me in a sense. So, they go into the whole thing about it's not under warranty, this and that, whatever, right? So we leave, come back. Well, actually, I didn't go back. My mom went back, right? And she talked to the service manager, so the person that's above him. And she basically came to the conclusion that my drains are clogged, right? Like my sunroof drains are clogged. Which I'm like, bro, the car goes in for regular service. Y'all are supposed to check the car pretty much. If the car's getting service, you would think that they're checking your car all the way through, right? Obviously not. They're supposed to clear and make sure that the drains are not plugged, or basically they're just supposed to make sure that the drains are not clogged and that they're running smoothly, right? But they're not. And that is the reason why I've been seeing certain things like water leaks and things like that. And I'm like, bro, why are y'all not? So in a sense, it's just kind of like, I'm kind of like a sitting duck. Even though we have went up there and like resolve this problem in a sense, it's still not resolved. Even though I give it all, I'm gonna give it to her, bro. The service manager, like, she got down to business, if that makes sense. Like, she walked back there to the car, saw what was going on, and she's like, oh, well, you know, we got two other, mind y'all, bro, they got 2 or 3 other cars up there with the same exact problem. If that doesn't tell you something about Mercedes or just their manufacturing, I don't know what does. And mind y'all, I love my car. I love Mercedes and I love the cars that they produce. But the problem that they produce, I hate it, bro. And it's the worst thing ever. And like I said, a lot of people have asked me in comments, like, what problems do I deal with? If I dealt with anything, I would say that Mercedes, like, I would deal with it because of them. I don't deal with problems because I cause problems. And what I basically mean by that is a problem only comes up when I bring that car to get serviced. And that means that I'm not saying like they are causing a problem, but what I'm basically saying is like, bro, all of this, like I told y'all in last video, if y'all haven't watched it, bro, I brought the car in and put a front lip on. They put the front lip on. Ever since they put that front lip on and took my car to the back, it's been going crazy, right? Anyways, bro, I just find it so crazy that all of this is going on. Like, in life right now, bro, I'm not gonna lie, life is, it's like it's being pulled out of me, bro. It's like it's just beating me down right now. Not just because of the car, it's just like work, school, bro. It's the whole 9 yards, bro. Like, everything is just, it's really like, I don't know why the camera stopped again, but like I said, it's really just taking a toll on me, right? And bro, it's just like, in a sense, let me let y'all know something, bro. And this is something I really like, I truly believe and live by. Not saying that you have to, but I believe that when things get bad like this, or when things go bad in your life and you just feel like there's no point of no return, bro, most of the time I feel like that's when, like, bro, that's when your biggest blessings come. And what I basically mean by that is, like, I live by life always gets worse before it gets better, man. And it's up to you whether you want to keep going or you want to give up. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I have days to where I'm just like, bro, forget it, like, whatever. Like, today, I'm not gonna lie, I was supposed to do something and I didn't do it. And I don't know if it's, well, I do know. It's because I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. And like I said, I'm not getting on here to make this like a sad or like a complaining video or anything like that. I'm just like basically venting to y'all, because y'all are people who I consider family in a sense. Like, that's why I always say at the beginning of the video, join the family, this and that, because I feel like we are a family as one. So what that basically means is anybody that has a problem, y'all can DM me. And if y'all feel like y'all want to talk about y'all problems and y'all don't have nobody to talk about y'all's problems, I'm here. So DM me. Y'all know my Instagram. But what I'm basically saying is things always get worse before they get better. And you can either take your loss and deal with it and just try to come back from it, or you can take your loss and give up. And my thing is, the only way that you fail in life or fail at something that you don't want to succeed in is if you basically stop. And I'm not willing to stop. So even though a lot of people didn't watch last video and they weren't too interested in, I guess, I don't know, it could have been a title, it could have been what the video is about, even though a pretty good amount of y'all watched the full video, which I appreciate everybody who watched the video and stayed tuned through the whole thing. Shout out to y'all. But like I was saying, yeah, this car, man, it's giving me, bro, like, it's literally the definition of, like, things are just, I don't know, it's like everything that can go wrong is going wrong in a sense. And I don't really know what to do other than to, cause I'm like I said, I'm at their mercy in a sense. And what I mean by that is, like, I can't fix the car, right? So I kind of have no choice but to let them do what they're gonna do, say what they're gonna say. Other than the fact that, bro, I'm not paying for water damage. I didn't cause the water damage, and that's not what I brought the car into the shop for. So yeah, but they are supposed to be putting the car on the machines today, which is Friday. So been about a full week now. They're putting the car on the machines today, and they said that they were gonna try to, cause she concluded, like I said, that it was the drain. So they're gonna try to unclog the drains, dry the car out, I guess change the battery or figure out if there's any electrical issues. But other than that, that's really the update that I have for y'all, and a little bit of, you know, motivation that I have for y'all, because I know that if I stop, And when I continue to grow my support base, I know if I stop, then y'all will feel like y'all can stop. That's what I think about. Every day I think about, okay, if I turn this camera on and I'm this way or I'm that way, mind you, I'm gonna always be authentic, but I'm not gonna act like life doesn't happen to me. Like, I'm a normal person. I just turn on the camera and I just decide to talk to y'all. Like, I have life problems. I understand that everybody has life problems and you just gotta deal with them. And my thing is, and the thing that I want to be on YouTube and the YouTuber I want to be is, I want to be authentic with y'all, and I want y'all to know that I face life problems and I face mental health problems at the same time. Not like just, you know what I'm saying, like the things that everybody go through. So yeah, that's really about it in this video. Like I said, if anybody does need somebody to vent to or talk to, y'all know the social medias, they always are popping up in the videos and things like that. But that is really the update I have for y'all. If y'all are new, make sure y'all join the family. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit the bell if you are new so you never miss a great upload from me. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.